come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything? I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. I haven't really been sleeping much. I'm not having the best dreams right now. No, it's fine. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me? Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion.
I don't often speak about what I...
Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
It's one of those occasions where it's hard not to...
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, there's one piece of advice I can actually give you. It's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs, or a piece of jewelry they gave you, half jokingly. Theoretically, of course. You're welcome.
Humanity is what truly creates our world.
I know
We
now
are the
isn't the
ones
best
that
time.
judge things.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit
To
were
take
better.
responsibility for it.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it.
Like to keep
Sarah meant the world to me. She was the future. I knew it as soon as I met her. Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club. Exactly the same as when you met her, I bet. Determined. Fearless. With just a small hint of delight on her face when she knew she was winning, eh? My only problem as a mentor was trying to convince her to be more tactful. Those old military instincts would always get her in trouble. Yes. She could make me so angry, or so happy. We used to joke that we were married. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it anyway. Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
You all might not like thinking about
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack
Chat
of
for a bit?
biosphere, we're simply
Normally,
in
I
our
hate
space
talking to people at
in
funerals,
time,
but,
until we
well,
sizzle in a distant sun's corona, or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris.
you don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but
Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on. That life goes on.
it's
Things do not just sit still.
comforting, isn't it?
Right there is the comfort that I need.
You haven't really lost someone.
Yeah,
You're just
We die.
waiting to see them again.
and some people go way before they
And you
should.
don't even need proof.
But the universe doesn't care.
You just need to
Not
believe it.
because it's evil, but because it's infinite.
Well,
Ever
I've
expanding.
taken up enough of your time.
And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity? Even if it's just for a short while.
Everyone is in mourning.
We don't worry about ourselves before
I
we're born.
understand, but I cannot quite share in their
We
emotion.
emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment,
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is...
That certainly was an interesting
It is not the
perspective,
same.
Barrett.
I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense. Thank you. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Hi. so many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Ugh, it doesn't change anything. Everything's worse. Nothing's going to make that better. I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me? Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it, he turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh? You look after yourself. Hey, when you get a moment, can we talk?
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I...
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that? I will note that feedback for later.
that. taken you down. Oh, come on, that's not even fair!
The heck?